Now let's just begin with the quantitative functions. Okay, there are so many methods under quantitative which are used by the central bank, like bank rate, open market operations, CRR, SLR. Let us begin with the first thing, that is bank rate. Now what is bank rate? Bank rate is the rate at which central bank, or we can say RBI, gives loan to the commercial bank. This is the rate at which central bank or RBI of India gives loan to the commercial bank or rediscounts their approved bills of exchange and the securities which central bank is holding. Whatever the securities central bank is having, the RBI also rediscount them whenever they need loan and they are not taking loan. They rediscount their securities. They just give their securities to the central bank and central bank rediscount them. It is the rate at which central bank rediscount them. It is also known as bank rate. And sometimes we all know, we have studied that central bank is performing as a lender of last resort. So whenever commercial bank need funds, they take loan from the central bank, and the rate at which the central bank gives loans to the commercial bank is known as the bank rate. Now, this bank rate indirectly controls the credit in the economy. Let's see how. Bank rate, you can understand that at the rate at which central bank gives loan. There is one more thing which is known as interest rate. Interest rate is the rate at which commercial bank gives loan to the public. Okay. Now what happened? Suppose there is inflation in the economy. Means when there is an inflation, you all know that inflation occurs when demand is more than supply. Means the purchasing power of the people is very high. Central bank wants to control the purchasing power, wants to curb the inflation. Now what central bank will do? Central bank will increase the bank rate. When central bank increase the bank rate, commercial bank are not able to take the loan from the central bank. Their lending capacity will decrease. So what they will do? They will also increase the interest rate. When they increase the interest rate, then people will take less loan. When people are not able to take the less loan, then what happens? Their purchasing power decreases. When their purchasing power decreases, the demand decreases. When the demand decreases, automatically this inflation wiped out. So now you can understand how it works. Central bank increases the bank rate, and then because of that, what happened? Commercial bank also increases the interest rate, and the lending capacity or the loan will people will take less loan. Their purchasing power decreases, the demand decreases, and this inflation wipes out. So what happened? How central bank is controlling the inflation? By increasing the bank rate. This is called implication. Whenever you are writing bank rate, first you have to write the meaning, then you have to explain this also. This, when there is an inflation, central bank increases the bank rate, and automatically commercial bank also increases the bank interest rate. Because of that, the lending capacity decreases and credit has been controlled. If you have not mentioned this, only you have written the meaning of the bank rate, then you will get half mark of this point. And suppose sometimes the question comes, what is the implication of bank rate? Implication means how it is affecting the economy. This is the very important part, that how it is affecting the economy. This you have to understand. Now central bank changed this. This bank rate, the central bank has given it a new name which is known as repo rate. You have listened in the news, you have seen in the news about the repo rate, that central bank is changing repo rate, or like to set repo rate is the rate, or repo rate is also known as repurchase rate. It is also known as repurchase rate. It is the rate at which the RBI lends bank for a short period against government bond. Means this is the rate at which RBI gives loan to the commercial bank for a very short period, short term loans against the government bonds. Means as a security, commercial bank has to give bonds. This is known as repo rate. If RBI wants to make it, RBI wants that bank will take less money, then what RBI will do? RBI increase the repo rate. When RBI wants that bank gives more credit, then RBI decrease the repo rate. So this is repo rate, children. Another term is reverse repo rate. What is reverse repo rate? Reverse repo rate is the rate at which the commercial bank gives loan to the RBI, or the rate at which RBI takes borrow money from the commercial bank for a short period from different banks. Now this repo rate, reverse repo rate facility helps the commercial bank to use their surplus amount or use their surplus liquid assets. If commercial banks are having the extra surplus amount, then commercial bank gives it to the central bank, to the RBI, and this excess liquidity of commercial bank can easily be absorbed by the RBI. This happened at the time of demonetization. At the time of demonetization, what happened? When at the time of demonetization, everybody is depositing their money to the banks. Then the excess liquid, the liquid assets or liquidity means the cash. The cash reserve with the commercial bank has increased. Now, how commercial bank give it to the RBI? Commercial bank just give it to the RBI as a loan, and RBI absorb that excess liquid and also give some interest. So what is the benefit of the commercial bank? Commercial bank also earns some interest, and that is known as reverse repo rate. So these are the two things, repo rate and reverse repo rate. Clear? So these question can come in short also. What do you mean by repo rate? What is bank rate? And it can come in a long question also that explain bank rate and all. So this is the one methods by which bank rate, repo rate, and they all are used, and these all repo rates are determined by the RBI. Time to time RBI keeps on changing it as the demand of the economy in the market in that time period.